1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Good evening. What's up? What's up, boys and girls, lads and lasses, guys and folks? How are you doing? Shinui, Chico, JL Lee. Hey, how are you doing, guys? Welcome. What's up with my D2? Yes. Now, sorry, just a little delay because my phone didn't want to load the stream anyhow. So I don't know. I have little issues with internet lately. Gute Nacht, Herr Tromga. Schön dir zu sehen. Abend, genau. Alright guys, so welcome in once again. Let's just do some chill grailing stream. I wanna play a little bit. I was playing yesterday and the other day this week a little bit D2R. Damn you, all the drops you post in the Discord make me want to play and find my good drops. And all I find is just a stupid toxic unearthed wand. It's the afternoon. Yeah, it's more like Gute Nacht is more like good night. Gute Nacht without N. And Guten Abend is the good evening or good afternoon. Rather good evening. Good afternoon is like Guten Tag. Yeah, it's more like when you go to sleep. Okay, so I think music should be all right, so we can go. Not what you were taught. I heard the two most important words in German are lässig and Leihwand. So you can also try those when going to sleep with somebody. Ah, hello, Mavina. Yeah, you don't see any of these. Haven't seen any of these items over there. And you also do not see that I ripped my iron golem. Yes. Okay, let's start the timer. Let's start the timer and go. That's what namespace said. Wouldn't count on that. Okay. We can trust that lad. We can trust that lad. How are you doing, guys? And of course, the main question that is posted in the little poll in the chat. Are you going to play Season 7 of Project Diablo 2? Are you interested? Are you looking forward? 60 FPS gameplay, HD, text and textures. My goodness, what else to desire? Little balancing, additional stat or like additional damage type that has been added. Lots of cool features. New mercenary, my goodness. I've never seen this before. Season 4 of Ladder starts May 4th. I think it is May 4th. And honestly, they can shove it up their ass, I think. Yes, Jelly, as it was mentioned in the command, for D2R there is a loot filter. It is only single player, so don't get confused. Only single player, and it's pretty simple to install. You just need to unpack some of the files of the game, like with a special tool, and then use like changed files that I have in my Discord, or you can also Google D2R loot filter and you will find it on the Nexus mod, on the ModDB, you will find it everywhere. So yes. No. Kraken shell. Kind of don't remember if I have a Leviathan, because I know I found it on ladder, but I don't remember if I found it single player. Yeah, I honestly, Tromgar, I think Season 4 of D2R will be the biggest scam action. It's probably going to be just a reset, maybe with several bug fixes and a tiny bit of fine-tuning, mosaic, and maybe something else, but they're not going to introduce balancing, item balancing, rune words, well, nothing. So I'm 95% skipping it, because PD2 comes out 28 and I really wanted to play it again. It looks really cool. Again, like I can't stress enough how much love they put into the game, developing all the changes and improving all of this. You know, it's just great. I did look a little bit into like what build to play, but like very little. I think I want to go Paladin, probably Elemental, Zeal, Charger, Paladin, kind of like that. Most likely Holy Freeze, and for the moment I'm debating if I want to just go straight as a straight Holy Freeze Zealer, or start a bit more safe with Holy Bolt, farm some gear, at least like some weapon, and then go into into Zealer to farm Travincal or something like that. I don't know yet. We'll see. Are you planning to play, Tromgar? I don't know also, Shinu, if you're going to play Season 4 D2R. I guess you're probably not. Oops. You play Season 4 most likely for a bit? Okay. Ah, alright, so you skipped the Season 3. Okay, I see. Well, maybe then it makes sense, unless they nerf it. I think if they do anything with Mosaic except the price of the rune words, then it's not playable. Because, like I already mentioned a couple of times, my position on Mosaic, like whatever, fine, but I think they should fix the problem at the core, so at the skills, instead of patching it with a rune word or something. Am I full on gold? Yes, I am. And yeah, and if they do change anything like a chance on Mosaic, or that it doesn't, the mechanic itself, then it's not gonna work anymore. Parts in a jar you can produce myself, okay. That's interesting. Oh, you still want to PvP? Wow, okay. That's a noble goal, alright. Sounds fair. 3 to summoning skills. I have to maybe apologize beforehand, but I woke up today with my face roughly double the size as it should be. Because today is the first warm day, and I think allergies kicked in a bit more this time than last year. So I have sneezing all day, non-stop, itchy eyes, itchy nose, everything. What? You didn't roll 5521 F Vortex Shield Exile for no reason. Sounds fair. I think you shared that one, right, in the Discord quite some time ago already. With that alt you can work at Blizzard? Yes. Yes. You should send them a sample and ask if they're going to admit you. They might easily do. Oh, Mr. Kraggis, hello. Oh, come on, stop destroying me here. Allergies getting me? Yes, they do. Started developing them in Germany roughly 4 years ago. That's when I first time realized that I'm heavily allergic to the local local flora. Which wasn't cool, of course, but yeah. Last year was very mild. This year, not really. Doesn't feel so. But let's see, I'm also mopped, wet, cleaned entire apartment today. So just to get rid of all the pollen and dust, all of that. Maybe that will help. But yeah, I woke up completely amazed by the size of my eyes and my nose. I was like, holy shit. Ain't nobody has to see me today. And then of course later in the day I went to the supermarket, and since it went from like +7 to +20, so today is more than +20, I went to the supermarket, got a full basket, and realized that my wallet is in my spring jacket. So I've hidden my basket in the corner of the supermarket and ran home. Luke, you summoned namespace? Yes. Hello namespace to you too. Anything GG today? No, Kragus. I mean, we started like a second ago. Mercenary, why? What did you do? They stole the idea, like the WoW time walk raids? What? Apple Pay, bro? What? Apple Pay? No, I did not connect my to Google Pay. Might sound stupid to some of you, but I don't want to connect my my bank account to Google Pay. That opens a very slippery road to purchasing stuff with Google Pay that I don't want to purchase. If it makes sense. I don't really need it. There are almost no occasions I ever need it. In Germany, paying with cards or like near field communication stuff is almost non-existing, so I'm alright. I don't lose much. Hey Oliver, also good evening to you too. You're having hard time building Novastork? Why? You rolled the Infinity, should be good, isn't it? Self-control is for losers? Look at him. Very good. Ooh, Tiara. I rolled quite a few circlets and diadems already with like +3 skills, but not good secondary affix, unfortunately. Infinity gives no res. Charms? What's up with charms? Need killers? I don't know, maybe balance it. I haven't played it, so no idea. No idea. So I guess namespace is not going to play PD2, but maybe Kragus. Are you planning on playing PD2 Season 7? Starts next weekend. I'm still hoping to create a little video about the patch notes. And not only that, I don't know, I was sitting today doing my favorite thing, planning instead of doing anything, and Blade of Alibaba. I was kind of looking at stuff that I need to do need to make a lot of things before season 7 starts. I want to make a video, I need to update the rune wizard, I need to integrate a new feature, I want to play PoE as well. I don't know how to do all of this. For now, didn't come up with an idea, with a solution. Playing Valheim and D2R. Okay, sounds good. If you have fun, sounds good. I guess you like. I haven't managed to read all the chats in Discord, but as far as I understood, you found Mank zones, didn't you? So you are down to 2 items. It's a Storm Lash and T-Might, right? I think that was a week ago or so. Yeah. Congrats, really cool. And Nail Striker? Wow, okay. Nail Striker is a one-day thing to find, to be fair. Not going to take long when you find everything else. Just found it in Chaos. Seems like everybody finds it Chaos. I found it twice in a Chaos Sanctuary. Didn't listen to Heroes of Might and Magic soundtrack for a while. Hey Final. Sure, it's just your opinion, it's fine. I mean, they made a lot of builds viable, a lot of them. They haven't changed the drop rates. I mean, it's P5 across the board, players 5. So did not affect really items, but affected the runes a little bit. It's way more solo self-found viable now, and to be honest, I think having all the builds, or most of the builds viable, is what this game needs. So, like, I don't see the point playing 2 sorceress builds, 1 paladin build, 2 necromancer builds, when there are like 30 skills in each character. And that's the beauty of it. That's why a lot of people like it, that if you decide to make something in PT2, you can actually make it work. I heard Dark Humility made some Zealer Necromancer, which was very fun, so on hardcore even. So yeah, but again, of course, everybody's opinion. Ooh, Eldritch Orb, how many skills? +2, sweet. Hey, what's up, Tedris? Curses Necro is viable? Yes. One of the best builds in PT2. Dark Pact Necromancer. one of the strongest Necromancer builds, especially for big AoE damage. It just it was destroying things. I mean, the thing that maybe like some people don't understand it, or maybe they didn't play PD2 or something, but because it may look from a side, but generally most builds that are not like S++ tier, they will be playable, they will be good and like strong only with like plus 25 skills, maybe even more, plus 30. I think, yeah, like plus 25 I think is a good thing to look for. Ethereal? That's Ethereal Berserker Axe. Ooh, that's actually nice. Could make use of it. So, but getting that amount of plus skills is not easy, because it often requires you to, first of all, get your Torch and Annie, get some skillers, then also ideally all the Bastion slot gear, and on top of it also very good corruptions with plus skills or sockets. So it's not easy, and it takes quite a while to build it. So I don't know, to me it's fair. It's fair if you add a lot of progression in your items, that it pays off. That's what I don't like in D2R, and the best example is the Bone Necromancer. You have skill level 28 and you cannot kill anything. So, but yeah, again, my opinion, right? Sound like I'm well? Yeah, I am. I mean, I am. I'm just having allergy struggles. Otherwise, all good. Quite a long weekend, even longer year. Interesting. Never heard this expression about a year. Oh, I should have put my Berserker Axe into the stash, I guess. Did I forget again? I did. I missed you, Tedris. Your positivity is very contagious. Hey Kevin, good afternoon to you too. How's it going? All good, all good. I don't know, how's everybody? What are you doing this Saturday weekend? I've been trying to make plans today, how to approach next week, because it's quite full on things to do. Might be one of the outcomes could be to reduce streams, to have less streams next week. I don't know, I need to see. Like, ideally I want to, like, tomorrow, hopefully by midday I publish the video that I've been making already like 2 weeks or something, and not because it's long, but because I don't have time. And then there is a video for Project Diablo 2 to make, but that shouldn't take too long. I think it should be alright. And secondary is to update the rune wizard for Project Diablo 2 with all the updates. But there are not so many updates to the rune words this time, but most importantly I want to add one feature which, like, as not a front-end developer, I have no idea how to add, but with help of ChatGPT I think I grasped the idea and I should be able to do it. I just hope it works in the end. It's like there is some function used that I have no idea what it means, but hopefully it does what it should, or works out of the box. I also need to remember what I need to do with a GitHub in order to merge new build and publish it all on the GitHub pages. So yeah, will take a couple of evenings for sure. Hey Smiley, hello to you. What's left in the grail? A lot of stuff. I mean, there is 18 items, so it's Tyrael's Might, Stormlash, Earth Shifter. It is Azurath. What was it? Death's Web, Death's Fathom, Grandfather, so a bunch of things. Oh wow, you're actually down to Tyrael's, D-Web, Bang Song and Wind Force. That's impressive. Kill him. Wait, what? I try to follow the chat but don't understand. Am I able to make full use of multimodal models? No idea what you're talking about. I'm just chilling playing Call of Duty. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, no, Tedris, I mean, look, I'm a noob. I don't use GPT-4, GPT-4, no. I don't need to, I mean, I don't want it to write the code for me, like, I want to learn, and that's the main objective, and I think I understood what needs to be done. Just hopefully when I do it, it works. If not, then I might postpone it. What is the GitHub project? I basically forked original D2 Rune Wizard to adjust it for Project Diablo 2. I can actually show it really quick. Where is it though? I think it's here. So if there it is. Tedris. I know it's kind of funny, but we always have the best advices to everybody else, but often we need to apply the same advices to ourselves, right? Yeah, I mean it's a very simple. Like it was a rune wizard for D2R, where you can like select multiple runes, and depending what you have, it will showcase you. But to be honest, I no longer use this. I mostly use search just to look up a rune word. Let's say, I don't know, what was the Asylum, right? That's a new rune word. So when you hover, you see the stats. You can see all the item bases it can be made, all the runes in the right order, and the level. I also like added this little badge that basically says that it was updated. You can also pin some rune words if you want, like myth and stone will be always on top, or unpin all. And the last thing, what I want to do now is basically the search function matches runeword name, so runeword name object and item type. So if I write here access, it will show only access. But what I think will be useful is, for example, writing crushing blow and seeing all the rune words that have crashing blow, so you can choose which one you want to use actually. Or cold dress, for example, so for minus cold resistance. So I need to, this layer that is pop up is a separate component which I want to add to the search function, like define it somehow, import this component, define it somehow, and make sure that whatever I write in a search is also matched against the imported component. So that would be I think the most useful. I had separate project in mind to actually make overall like unique and set items search that is basically like import somewhere as a database all the unique and set and runeword items, and have similar thing for any stat you want. So like if you want to see, all right, for my build I want to find crashing blow, where can I get it? And then you write crashing blow and you see all the items and the amount of crashing blow they provide, something like this. But this is something that some point in the future. Share the link. Sure. It's PD2 Rune Wizard. Yeah, so that's the idea. I want to update it next week and add this additional feature. Bye. I mean, I haven't done it like the whole thing, like I didn't do it. I forked it. It was done originally by Fabrice D. Mr. Fabrice D. He made it very long ago, and I and I updated it. Yeah, it's in a JavaScript and mostly TypeScript. TypeScript, Vue, components, and TypeScript pretty much. Used to be some older thing, but he updated it himself and created really nice one. Do you know a nice website app to grail in PD2? Just gotta go shit, that is ain't perfect. Yes, for PD2 there is a Mort here app. I actually wanted to ask his permission to post the link on my Discord, because I don't know why, but it was a little bit... I had the feeling that it's not like he's happily sharing it with everybody, something like that. Because it's in the Futureos Discord. There is a guy, Mort here, who created an app that can track Holy Grail for both D2R and PD2. And long ago I wanted to ask him if I can share the link in my Discord, but as you can imagine, I forgot about it. But yeah, I can direct you. I can direct you after. I think you are in a Discord, right? I remember you joined some time ago. I remember, Kevin, when I was just making it last time. Excuse me. When I was making it last time, this rune wizard. So I tried it twice already in the past. First time I made it from the old version, I managed to have everything, but the JavaScript wouldn't work. And since I'm not a coder, I had no idea. I spent like, I don't know, 40 hours trying to Google everything, but when you are at a level of knowledge where you can't even ask the right questions, then it was pretty much impossible to launch it. So I gave up after 1 week of doing it. And then like a year later or something, I tried to adapt this one. And like, you know, going into the JSON file or whatever, like the file and just adjusting the writings is not a big deal, like adding new objects and so on. But the problem was to understand why the hell I cannot publish a website. And only some point later I realized that I actually need to compile the whole website. I realized that the website is not made of all those files in the folders. It's actually compiled into one file, which is then published as a website. And I was like, what? And this is where my I had my down spiral of getting a terminal on my computer, installing the Linux system for Windows, making my local environment, development environment, then installing Microsoft Visual Studio Code, syncing my repository with this, learning the merge pull requests and resolving conflicts, launching it on my local instance. I seriously, like, why does it have to be so difficult? You're not in Discord at the moment? I go in and out of Discord? Ah, okay. Okay, sorry, I didn't know. I wonder why people do that actually. Is it like too much distraction or notification or something? Hey, top secret. Hello, Sasha. Since you're coming in with a name, how are you doing? Top secret. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Tetris, like, I used ChatGPT mostly for like very basic research or just a summary of something most of the time. A little bit for language learning to generate text and like something to practice on. And for this particular thing, yeah, I just wanted to explain the search feature. Like logically I understood what it does, but I did not understand the syntaxes, so it was quite helpful to understand the syntaxes with the explanation. Okay, I see, Maxime. It's fine, it's fine. But yeah, like for me, I'm also thinking now maybe transferring all the like useful links and stuff, maybe transferring into GitHub instead of Discord. Like Discord is a little bit limited in that sense. It's a bit hard to control, you know, things. There is no good formatting and stuff like that, so I was just thinking maybe I should really create it, but again, you know, it's just lowest priority work to do. Same as with loot filter. Hi again after 15 minutes, what? It's quite easy, Maxim. Just download it. I think it's an exe file, executable, and super simple. Just download it. If it's in a zip, whatever, then unpack it, and you should be able to use it. So should be quite simple. The progress did I make in PoE? I'm in Act 10 of campaign, so I'm going to continue that tomorrow. We're gonna finish campaign tomorrow and start mapping or delving or something, like things together. We'll look at the atlas, I guess, so that's probably what we're gonna do. I haven't checked anything about it, haven't, you know, looked at any guides, so it's gonna be pretty blind. But it should be alright. We're in Act 6. It was fun going through 3, 4, 5. That's cool. Back to hiding you go? Come on, Shinui. Stay with us a little bit. Maps tomorrow? Okay. Oh, the first act story-wise kind of meh compared to the next ones. Yeah, I mean, it's like typical, you know, typical peasant story. Nothing happens, you just go, nobody likes you, and then suddenly, oh my goodness, you have to destroy the mountain that is apparently alive and ate all the gods, and there is, of course, very bad dude that wants to get all this power. So, yeah, kind of funny. Alright, see you later, Tetris. JP. I'm glad you recognized it. Well done. Would you say lightning trapper is more effective than fire? Generally, yes, because when you start a season, you still have to farm LOD locations and for currency typically. Even though lightning doesn't have many locations in Lord of Destruction to farm, fire maybe has few more, but lightning can go Arcane Sanctuary and get runes there very quickly. Like within 5 days you can have already CTA, Heart of the Oak and stuff like that, which then allows you to go fire and maybe slowly mapping or running efficiently Stony Tombs or something like this. So I started exactly like that. It was pretty good. A very quick start for sure. I wasn't just sure what I will do with fire. However, I haven't looked at the patch notes. I have a beta key for the closed beta, but honestly no time for that, so I didn't look at the patch notes. I only checked changes to rune words to foresee how much time I will need to dedicate to update the rune wizard. So but yeah, I'm glad to hear, Top Secret, that you also decided to play a little bit the PoE. Are you actually going to play PD2, or as always you will start somewhere late and then will be upset that you didn't start earlier, and then you will not have time and then you will stop playing? Sorry if I made it sound too true, too real, too real too soon, but yeah, just wanted to check what's your thing. You just seen that smooth graphics? Indeed, it's silky smooth, looks so good. You went easy on me. Yeah. By the way, yeah, like I'm going to, of course, play the season. I think I will do from the start, and I will be happy to co-op with anybody who wants, just to go through the normal to hell. That would be the idea for the first night. So if you're up for it, I'll be happy to accompany you. Anyone who is going to play. Dungeon in Heroes 3, one of my favorite songs. It's so good to hear it live in an orchestra play. Wow, just as somebody wrote somewhere, you don't have goosebumps, you transform to a goose directly. Yet yes, I was just contemplating the same today, that I need to update the rune wizard, I need to launch video about PD2 and all the changes. I need to finish the D2R video that is in like... Ooh, that's actually cool. 10 FCR, all res 9, bit life and extra gold. I'll keep it just in case I want something like that. And yeah, the published video for D2R, and hopefully also, before it's too late, make like a little video on PoE or something, I don't know. All of this in 5 days. Am I playing D4 beta again? Most likely yes, most likely with a Sork, and most likely just to defeat Ashava and 7 MF small charm, also nice. Defeat Ashava and get the reward, and that's it. The biggest problem right now that I don't have disk space for to install Diablo 4 beta. That's the biggest problem at the moment. We'll be starting with 2 friends on Friday. Both will be speaking French in our Discord. If you want to lag in, you can type whatever we need in the chat. That's funny. Bonjour, madame et messieurs. Je m'appelle Kvot. Je suis le youtubeur. J'habite d'Allemagne. Je jouais le Diablo 2. Sorry. I could never stop myself from that. Hey Yanamar, how are you? My French is pretty good. Yeah. If I knew more of it, maybe yes. Otherwise, I just repeat the same 5 sentences that I remember. Nice effort, yeah. Sad Spired Helm. Everybody likes to find it. Favorite find of everyone. Especially Leandro. He loves it. Sad Spired Helms and also the Valkyrie Wings. No, sorry, Veils of Steel. He loves Veils of Steel for sure. What did you say, Kevin? You've seen some SSDs on sale recently, maybe a good time to get a new one. To be honest, it's a good time to get a new PC, or at least like upgrade GPU, CPU, maybe with that motherboard, maybe better, or like second SSD, like faster SSD. Most likely audio card for future upgrades with like XLR and interfaces and so on. Yeah. Alright, thanks Top Secret. Hope you pressed the like. Otherwise, you know what karma will do to you. Ha! Blue Sacred Armor. Hello. Very interesting. Otherwise, no good dreams? Yeah, exactly. The dreams where you become a inside iron golem. And the necromancer just forgot that he needs to respec, and you try to scream, no, in D2R, Iron Golem doesn't live after respect. And there he pressed the button. Can you imagine what a horror? Damn it. Now I will dream about it. Oh my goodness. Dun, 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 dun. Mm-hmm. Skeletons. When we watch this, the concert, the Heroes Orchestra, they have a YouTube channel on YouTube. And when they started playing this theme. Wait, I completely forgot what's it called. I mean undead, but they're not called undead. The castle. So yeah, basically as soon as they started doing this, the entire chat started to post skulls and bones. It was quite funny. Little flash mob over there. They had a few concerts recently, but again in Warsaw. Like a couple of months ago even, I think. But yeah, I'm not... Necropolis, yes, true. Necropolis, same as in Fallout 1, where you find the water chip. Necropolis, yes. Yeah, I was thinking of maybe like going once again, but only if they're gonna do it somewhere else. Like trip to Warsaw was a little bit 8 hours in a bus, or like 180 euros on a plane in a really bad timing. There are no comfortable flying schedule to Warsaw, and it's a bit expensive for one concert. So yeah, let's see. Also looking forward for the announcement of a new concert from the video game music orchestra or whatever. The last one they had in London, which is extremely difficult for me because I need separate visa for that, and also kind of expensive. But yeah, maybe they decide to do it again in Europe, in a continent. It would be nice. They usually make really good symphonies from the video game music. Everybody's quiet again. All right. We are almost 50% to level 96 on a mostly players 1 necromancer farming. That's kind of impressive. Traveling around UK is not so easy, yeah. I imagine. I do have friends in London, so that would be really good to combine. But again, I don't have a European passport, so I need a separate visa, which takes like at least 1 month, maybe 2, to make. So it's kind of meh. You really want to go too? Yeah, that would be cool. Maybe we can make a meetup if it's somewhere reachable, like in the middle of Europe or something. I don't know, maybe like Czech Republic or even Austria, like in Vienna. That would be really cool. P1 is a long way to go, yeah, for sure. Like even if terror zones would still be quite a slog on the P1. I kinda haven't dropped anything nice in like 200 runs. I did drop actually one good item yesterday, or was it day before? But it's not a grailer or something like that. Just very good vampire gaze, almost perfect. Can travel easier in Eastern Europe? I would say, not sure if easier, cheaper for sure. And Eastern Europe is a bit, I mean, it's smaller, easier connected, kind of, in a sense. So like from the middle point, like Czech Republic, Prague, or Austria, it's pretty easy to go anywhere around that. Like within 5 hours, you will reach most of the places, or something like that. 5 hours bus or something like that, which is not ideal, of course, but yeah. Considering if it's, let's say, like in Netherlands or Belgium, then it's in a corner, let's put it this way. I guess like East France would be also nice. Kind of good for a lot of places. But yeah, maybe they do it as they did before in Wrocław, in Poland as well, because they are from Poland as well. You wish to visit Prague since a long time? Oh, definitely do it. Definitely do it. Prague is actually really nice. Very beautiful. Very beautiful, lots of good food, lots of good beer. Also, they have nice entertainment. Okay, that sounds a little bit funny, but what I mean is like bars and clubs. I mean, you can also go to a place where you get beer delivered by a little miniature train directly to your table, which is also great entertainment. So, depends what you like. But yeah, since Prague is super close to Berlin, where I am, I've been there so many times already. Like 3-4 times for sure. In different occasions. With friends, with family, by myself. Of course he meant that. Who do you think I am, Shinui? Who do you think? Yes, I had some absinthe in a bar, very far past, not in the bar, in the club, very long after midnight. Yes, that happened. Yes, it was fun. And I don't regret anything. Yes, next day I went to listen to Bach in the church, and yes, I slept half of the thing. But you know, that was an experience. Who of you slept on the live performance of Bach in the cathedral on the organ? Who? Huh? Yes, exactly. Nobody. But I did that, so... Berlin and Prague legendary destinations? Yeah, I imagine. I mean, both are known for its informal culture and like clubbing scene and stuff like that, for sure. I had absinthe in the back. Yeah, exactly. What? Mishka KD Diablo man? Yeah, absolutely. That's me. Hello. Bach sleeping context, exactly. That was sort of a legendary trip because I met with I primarily was meeting with a good friend there, and but he was also with his colleagues from work, and his colleagues from work were fun people. They had like a list of 30 plus different bars to visit and what to try there. So the moment we met until the very last minute, we were basically going from one place to another and trying the most important things there. Like if it's a you know, a moonshine, or I don't know, like super local Becherovka or something, or very special beer that they brew in their small brewery, or something to eat. So yeah, that was spectacular, very interesting. Then when we were young, that's the things we did. Yep. Seems like I don't have enough MF. How much MF do I have? Just 546. Not enough. Never enough. Chain gloves. You stop the drinks after the 5th. It depends when you start, and if you have to force it, of course it's like if you have very limited time, it's not fun. But if you have, let's say, you start at 11 a.m. with your first drink, then there is no need to stop after the 5th at 5 p.m. Come on. You still have about 5 hours to go. Yep. Said me, who hasn't been drinking for like 2 months, not a single drop. Can't imagine what it will do to me if I go to something like this nowadays. It's been a very long time. You hadn't had a proper drink night. Yeah. Yep. They do become more rare every time with age, I feel like. There is no really reason for that, to be honest. Like personally, I would gladly go for, you know, for something, but the reason I sort of stopped drinking like often and too much is because I wanted to focus on different things, which like personally I cannot do if I drink. Like my days after I drink are just non-existing. 1-2 days, especially if it's a really full night out, then 2 days easily I cannot do anything. So I think back in the days it was a little bit easier to afford something like this, but now, for example, if I want to, you know, make videos, which, well, I still don't do anyways, but like streaming, making videos, all of this is like not possible if I drink. That was very simple to me. True, one more cannot hurt. Yeah, exactly. It's just one more. And you know, sometimes you don't want to have that beer. Like don't, like, you cannot. Another half a liter, another liter, come on. So that's when you start drinking hard liquors. Like, again, if we're talking about Prague, Becherovka on ice, beautiful, so good. Goes very well after every meal just to support your digestion. And you don't need to force it. It's just hop, and that's it. You lost all your plus rest to alcohol? Yeah. I kind of found that it has a very long lasting effect. It's almost like you are getting to immunity, and age, or like the time you don't drink, is more like levels of conviction on the immunity. So it only works at 1/5 of the efficiency. So you still have very high resistance, but you know, with more you don't drink, it goes down a little bit. So Chico, what is it? You drink one, you piece 3? Yeah, for sure. That's definitely true. As soon as you open a tap, it never stops leaking. Oh yeah, the next days are much harder now. That's no joke. Like, you also, this is the time, or these are the moments where you learn radical acceptance. Nothing matters to you. Whatever happens, it doesn't matter. You accept everything stoically and just float through the day. Ideally, you also want to float on your sofa and with a continuous delivery of junk food next to it. So that's the ideal way how to spend the day after hard drinking night out. Just hop, one more Becherovka. Yep. I'm gonna put it on the test one day, yeah. Give it a try. I heard birthdays and wedding ceremonies a good moment to do it. Seems totally comfy, yeah. Should always be like not fully laying down position, and also not sitting, more like reclined, you know, as if you were in a long chair. So that's the best. You get the best of two worlds. Another cracking shell. No. Where is my Leviathan? Is Leviathan on my grail still? I think it is. Jora Connor, hello. T-Ho Hall. Very interesting question. Why are you asking, Jora? Jora Connor. Just at the computer with D2 and it's the best day of the year? Yes, for sure. You in that position right now? Very good, Chico. Sunglasses, yep. Акцент европейский? Interesting. Do you ask every person about it on the internet? What is European accent? Is it more like a French accent, or is it a very, 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 very German accent? That was probably not really a German accent. For anything else, I don't have much energy today. Just realized your YouTube chart was set in top chart, didn't have all the messages. Right, that could happen for sure if you are... Because YouTube is filtering automatically some of the messages. So you always have to select the correct one. Live chat is easier. Sometimes it filters out, like usually it would filter out some, I don't know, spam or repetitive messages or stuff like that, or bots for example, but in the smaller chats it can also filter out just normal people messages. Nice British accent, yeah. It's a bit, I have to admit, it's a bit hard to do it, like before listening to somebody say a few things. Like you need a little bit of a prompt to tune in into accent. I know that Germans usually, like, they emphasize a lot, like ja, it's a little bit more squared kind of, and they do not pronounce like th, the, and also v and w is like almost the same v sound, like wir ins Deutschland, something like this, you know. I don't know. Very... So they don't really distinguish those. But well, I don't know, Mr. Jora, still haven't answered my question. I guess you won't. She? Are you talking about your mom? Maybe you don't have ears. Could also happen. What are you saying? Should try speak English. Maybe more people will understand you. Maybe I will understand you. Wait, was it another sacred armor? Jesus Christ. Second sacred armor. Blue one here. Yikes. Oi, oi. Yeah, since you're such a knowledgeable person about English accents, then maybe you should try speak English yourself so that people can understand. But yeah, that's whatever, up to you. Don't care. Wait, minion. Yes. Didn't notice it first. Maiden Javelin. Can we potentially roll 640? Is it mean or something? Well, what are you talking about? What the guy wrote? I would imagine yes. But yeah, you know, it's internet. Let's leave it be. Gem Shrine. Who's not been on the internet exactly? Marvelous gem. Right. Oops. Wait, why did I go here? I don't know. No, I did not turn on microphone. Alright, now we're back. Sorry, got confused. If I had it on or off. So there are a few people in the chat again. Anybody going to play Project Diablo 2 next week? The Season 7 launch with smooth HD text, 60 FPS animations, and Act 4 Mercenary, improved charge and sacrifice on a Zealer, consistent DPS calculation, 2 new unique maps, balanced difficulty around Diablo Clone and Rathma. No, I think only Diablo Clone. No, Rathma 2, I believe. You can choose your difficulty. Alright. There is our drop, finally. Finally, there is our drop. Something worth showing, Mr. Arachnid Mesh. Hello. 94% enhanced defense. Very cool. Very nice drop as always. Yes. Arachnid Mesh. It will be number 4, I believe, that I have. Act 4 Mercenary, yes. The Erlin, the designer, like one of the main designers in the team of PD2, actually created a full model similar to Wanderer, which you see in the Act 3 when you leave the docks. Ладно, все, я понял, Джора, я понял. Ты у нас интересный человек. Спасибо, что ты к нам пришел. Спасибо. Между прочим, я из Санкт-Петербурга, но всего тебе хорошего. Right. So yeah, it's a Wanderer, but looks a little bit different and is a based off. There are two. One is like Priest of Light, so uses Holy Bolt, Sanctuary Aura, and Holy Holy Nova, so could heal you and also damage monsters. And the other one is Black Magic, who uses Bone Magic, Bone Spear, Teeth, and Amplify Damage Curse. Yeah, exactly. Poof. Yep. So yeah, looks really good. I really hope more people will give it a go. I will try it out. There was something else really big. I remember last time I was also trying to remember and forgot that feature as well. Something really cool. Well, anyways, so yeah, they did really good job this time once again. So very well done on their side. I am really happy with what they do. I think they also reworked a little bit how low level affixes will be spawned on high level items. I don't remember 100% details, but what I imagine is that the pool of affixes on high level rares will be closer to the higher level of affixes. Let's say like you will not roll +1 max damage, but +10. That will be the starting point, kind of, if I remember correct. And as obviously they introduced also new damage type, which is like they reworked the open wounds more to deal certain flat amount of damage. And you can also, like, some skills can also improve that damage and have it on its own, so quite good stuff. Like D2R graphics, I mean, it is silky smooth actually how it looks now in PD2. Like I'll show it. I mean, next week we're gonna play for sure, so you will see, but it's a bit strange with the old graphics to have 60 FPS animations, but it's good. And also all the text is high resolution. HD text it's kind of funny. You wouldn't know that it was so bad until you actually see HD text. That's kind of funny. You love magic? GG belt, yeah. Thank you, Stillian. Thank you, Namespace. funny thing that that message was with a mistake in Russian. So, but yeah. Will never stop surprising me. It's the only mod you actually played over the years, if I'm not mistaken. For another had FOH Paladin, every 100 mana points it added a new Holy Bolt to a skill. That's most likely Path of Diablo. Pod. Could have been that one. But that one has not released any new seasons in a long while. But they're very similar, at least like in the idea that it is not far away from original D2. It's just expanding, so you have like end-game content like maps, you have most of the builds viable, rebalancing of all the unique items, rare items, magic items, rune words, set items, so like everything is rebalanced. All the skills are rebalanced, new skills introduced but not too many, and also mostly to so mostly it's mobility skills, like Druid has a gust, which allows him to move around. Paladin has Joust, which is similar thing. And Necromancer has Blood Warp, and so on and so forth. So yeah, overall I've been very happy playing it. It's great. Trading site, like all the utilities there, loot filter, lots of quality of life, like even Paladin auras on the left mouse, like on the left skill bar, and so on. So any skill can be bound, for example, here as well. Very good mod. Consistent 3 month or 3 to 4 month ladder seasons with lots of content updates and so on. So if you liked Path of Diablo, you will like that one for sure. The funny thing that Senpai, who is like leading the team, played a lot Path of Diablo, and he wanted to help Green Dude to work on it, but Green Dude didn't want to work with anybody. So Senpai decided to make his own mod. His own mod with Blackjack and you know what. Wait. Path of Diablo was almost solo project, I think. Yeah, mostly. Of Green Dude. If I remember correct. Maybe there are a few more people, but mostly him, I think. So it's PD2 where people cube every item with something thing like, you don't remember the name, the World Stone shard for corruption. Most likely, like a little red thingy, like Mephisto Soulstone but red. That's a Worldstone shard to corrupt, to add additional random affix to it. Not random, like there is a pool of different corruptions, 3 tiers of corruptions, and based on rarity and usability. But yeah. Corruption, yeah, that was actually the same in Path of Diablo. They had it too. Like it's all coming from Path of Exile in general. The idea to corrupt an item with ability to add additional affix to it. It's kind of a funny thing to do, especially at bulk. Like slam fast, that's what they call it. I've done quite a few. He also has a chance to lose item completely, to roll it into a random rare item. Exactly. You also have corruptions there, indeed. The funny thing that now they did a little change in Project Diablo 2 that when you corrupt an item and it breaks, so it creates a random rare item, it also gets a random corruption. So we have seen in the last season quite a few really cool things, especially boots, I think, and rings. That rings got corrupted with like a godly rare ring with like 10 FCR, resistances, damage, attack rating, and leech, and then on top corrupted with another 10 FCR. So basically some, you know, random Raven Frost become 20 FCR rare ring with all resistances, life, and damage, and so on. So it's like pool value with one corruption became like 3 bear values or like 5 bear values or something like this. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's been lots of fun. Also, like from what I didn't play Path of Diablo so much, just a little bit, but from what I understood, their mapping system was a little bit very heavy. Like the maps were easily 40 minutes long, whereas in PT2 with, let's say, mid gear level, you can make maps in like 18 minutes or something like that. So it's a little bit faster. Yeah, I mean, I would say like probably if you don't plan to play D2R Season 4, which comes out on May 4th, most likely without almost any updates or like changes, then I would definitely recommend to try it at least. You know, maybe like first week, give it a go, see how it feels. If you like last time, that was pretty much the same. Couple of people tried it, they were a bit hesitant, they tried it, and then they played it for like 2 months or something. We had quite a few people in the Discord going for PD2 last time, like Reiki, Bola, Bro, Couchit, and so on, Dwarf Star, myself. Wait. Yeah, floating across the water. It is such a good thing. There is a very, very nice cover by Driante. I don't know how he pronounces his channel name. Really awesome. I will share a link in the Discord after. Yeah, it's a video on a boat, exactly. Yeah. That's the one. Now I kind of feel I wanna play some Heroes 4. That campaign for the pirate daughter, oh my goodness. The Gathering Storm wasn't so difficult, but the original campaign, two of them, the pirate daughter and the warlord, Jesus Christ. You feel it? Yep. Wait, Cederbow? Is this the favorite of namespace? Kuku Shukaku? Most likely. Okay, all the ghosts in town, come here. Come here. Boom. Yes, GG. Kukri Shakira, what? Yes. Shakira. Oh baby, when you talk like that. Possessed. My favorite champions, Possessed. I should add to extra strong, extra fast, also Possessed. Definitely would be one of top 5 favorite mods on the enemies. Like, continuing on this Iron Golem story that we had before, every time when you cast, like, imagine, just imagine, put yourself in the shoes of a clay golem every time you accidentally cast it second time. It's like the first one appears as like, hey guys, I'm ready to fight for you, thank you Necromancer for choosing me. And then the second one. Can you imagine all that heartbroken moment? It never leaves my mind whenever it happens. I feel like the first one was definitely better, with more enthusiasm than the second one. Second claim golem is a little bit more slow always. Never been short on imagination. he's made out of clay. But on the other side, imagine they did a summoning line. Every summon is, I'm glad to help, thanks. Exactly. Exactly. Just imagine that. The real fight especially, yeah. Especially if Duriel would say every time looking for Bale, every time something new appears on the screen. Looking. Rather, look. It's not even midnight and we have the best content on the stream already. That's your kind of humor? Yeah. I think I've seen it a couple of times. What's his name? Alkaiser, I think, this PoE guy. He likes to watch clips of other PoE streamers rip on hardcore, and then find a very good moment when they start to, you know, like react to the death, and then click on that moment, and see what kind of sound it produces. It's always very funny. Like something like that, you know. Come on, ski man, I know you can charge at me. Yes. Unraveler head. We dodge them, all of them. Zoom in. Look for loot. You know why you don't like him? I mean, not my cup of tea for sure, like overall, but he often has a point. He's an extreme grindy guy, can grind whatever. I remember when D2R came out, I think he went single player and people were making... I was thinking to finish it, but GG boys, GG. Do you see what we got, guys? Come on. Huge. This is huge. Huge. Feels amazing. Let's see the roll. Let's see the roll. This is going to be GG, please. 30%. 22% to cold skill damage, 25, lightning 26, fire, nice. Good job, boys. Oh my goodness. Dimensional, no wait, it's a Death's Phantom. We found it. We found it, guys. Finally. Finally, new GG Grailer. This is the time. Did you just join to see this? Yeah. Yes, yes. Finally. Freaking Death's Phantom. My goodness. I would still like more a nerfed wand, but that would do as well. You need this so bad, really? I thought you have it already, actually. I actually thought you have it already. You got a Grailer? Yes. Yes. Thank you, Smiley. Yep. Yep, that's a new Grailer. Death's Phantom. So now, out of all the top weapons, I only miss Death's Web, actually. I have everything else. Everything else is there. Monk Songs, Schaefer's, Cranium Basher, all of it is there. That's like the one item that evades you. Yeah, I feel that for sure. You need Death's Web and Monk Songs for weapons? Right. Wait, where'd they go? There we go. There we go. Nice, beautiful Death's Phantom. The web makes it hard to make FCR breakpoints. Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's probably going to be difficult to go 125 FCR, but you can also do 75 sometimes. It looks like Poison Necro. I mean, he does pretty well, but if you wanna go P8 farming, then not really. You can't really go, it takes too much time. Without the web, I would go P8, summon Necro with Beast and Skellis instead. Probably. Nice, that's a great find. That's a great find for sure. I'm not really not in the time and mood for any huge reactions, but it's really good. Now I'm thinking, should I go maybe Sork next character? Should I? As I was thinking of doing Barbarian next, but maybe Sork then. Like players 8 Ancient Thanos on a Sork with 315 Blizzard Ormus with Death's Phantom, Night Ink's Veil. Damn, that sounds like a good idea. Sork also good for high runes? Indeed, indeed. Although any high runes that I find is Om runes, nothing else. Only Om runes. Just do it! P8 AT for X. Yeah, experience, and also, I mean, it's good farming in general on single player. But also runes, I mean, it's like, what was it? I think it was like 1 minute 20 seconds to run players 8 Ancient Thanos on the Sork. So, and you kill all the packs, I found quite a few high runes in like 15 hours. I think four Ohm runes or something like this. Not that I need more Ohm runes, I have like 6, which I don't need for anything. Ghost Spear, not ethereal. But yeah, that could be something to do. We can leave Pindle alive for a while with our Barbarian. The only reason I wanted to go Barbarian is that I wanted to play a little bit Zerker, like Lazy Zerker or Beast Singer, something like this. You know, those one-handed lazy gameplay, one-handed builds. Something like that. Could have ripped here actually. With amp damage, no bone armor, and right in a pack of witches. Cool, cool. I'm pretty happy. Happy we found another item. Big one. I mean, I still have like... It seems like I only have D-Web and Tyrael Smite to find. And then pretty much everything else I'm left with like low-level stupid items. Like Leviathan or Grandfather or... Well, okay, Stormlash is a biggie. Azurath. I mean, come on, dude. I know Futureal was very long time looking for Executioner's Justice, but we don't need to go that road. What's my main hand axe? Six-Sisted War Axe. Didn't want to go with a Crystal Sword. I thought War Axe looks better. Yeah, that was a cool one. We farmed Countess for East runes, and I cubed a couple of Mal runes, but it's one of the, I mean, you could say it's one of the best weapons for the CE Necro. Sometimes people also prefer using Easted Wizard Spike just to cover resistances. I tried to calculate what would be best. Not really writing it down, but just in my head, and I thought that this, with my current gear, this is still a little bit better MF-wise than Wizard Spike. Because with Wizard Spike you don't need FCR Tiara, you don't need FCR Amulet. It's a little bit easier to get 125 FCR. So, plus you're covered by resistances, so you don't need like 15 all-res and some all-res small charms. But 150 MF is not so easy to get elsewhere. So I don't have really heavy MF amulets and rings that could substitute. Also, I mean, Shaco is good, but I don't know. Decided to go this way, at least for now. But yeah, farming Mephi, like this is the only thing I don't want to do, because Mephi cannot drop me anything except Azurath. Maybe like, yeah, Wisp. Can he drop Wisp Projector? I don't think so. I don't think so, but because I think Wisp Projector is a higher level. So either it's like Torch of Iroh and Azurath, but I would rather just farm it somewhere. One day sooner or later, the Phase Blade number 6900 will be the Azurath. I'm more concerned about Stormlash. It's like, I think I have like 20 plus Horizon Tornadoes now. All of them could have rolled Stormlash, but they didn't. He can also drop Stormlash, really? Really hard to get rid of Shaco? Yeah, that's true. In most cases it's impossible. He can, he's level 87 also. Caduceus can... Oof. Ethereal Blue Caduceus. Imagine Ethereal Astrion's Iron Ward. Have two Mank songs and 2 Astrion Iron Wards on this Grail already. Dude, why? Yeah, the torch of Pyre is a thing in the future. It's like, I don't want to focus farm it. I would rather see if I will be able to get it by farming area levels 85. And if I don't, then yeah, normal Cow King. Normal Cow King has the best chances for all the TC free items. It's a matter of a couple of hours, maybe like 1 day farming. I couldn't imagine Mephisto dropping Stormlash. That's kind of a little rad to think about it. Is there music still playing? If it is, I don't hear it. I think we are into Icewind Dale, really? Are we already? It's awesome to get from Pete's second rarest item you drop. Yeah, I was surprised that, yeah, like when you kill an elite in a area level 85, number 1 rarest item is, I don't know, it's actually still playing. Very quiet apparently. Number 1 rarest item is Tyrael's Mind. Number 2, I think it's either a Nail Striker or Torch of Fire. So there are 4 TC3s that go after Tyrael's Might, and then I believe Stormlash or Mank Songs, something like this. I think Mank Songs. D-Web. And then the other things. 1 second. I'll get some water quick. Okay, let's continue. Maybe another 15 minutes or so. We got some pumping out of this dimensional shard for sure. Some joy, more energy. Now I would love to drop some bear rune. That would be good. Like same as namespace, I haven't seen proper high rune in many days. many days. Is the difference between 10k and 16k significant on your pally? In D2R, I would say no. I wouldn't count on defense so much in D2R. Because the moment you move, unless you walk, the moment you move you don't have defense. So if you have 75% block chance, unless of course you are talking about dueling and PvP, that's something that I don't know much about. But most important to have on a pally 75% block chance and you capped resistances and you are pretty much unkillable. Aiming for Ubers? Oh, for Ubers don't even bother with defense, to be honest. It's not really needed. For Ubers more important attack rating. Well, if you are going to do smite, then the only thing you should worry is resistances. Resistances, open wounds somewhere, and crushing blow. That's it. Attack speed. For Mephisto, I typically recommend to switch to Salvation. Yes, you will be a little bit slower, will take a little longer to smite him, but Salvation should be good. You will not feel any of his lightning attacks, you will still be like overcapped on resistances. For everything else, like Diablo and Baal, just fanaticism. Started toggling running off. I mean, that's not a bad idea, especially if you play melee. It works pretty well too. It's just I think the attack rating defense mechanic in D2R is it's out of tune, let's put it this way. Like that's one of the wishes on my wish list, for them to have it reworked, to make it more sensible. That getting more defense on your character actually makes sense, because for now it almost doesn't make sense. Like there are very edge cases when it makes sense, but it's also really hard to make use of defense. That's probably the main reason why. Kind of not bad ring actually. Let's have a proper look. 82 attack rating, 4 lifesteal, 19 strength, 4 life, 7 lightning rest, 17 fire. Not bad overall. It's like almost like a blood ring with extra strength, attack rating and dual res. I'll actually keep it. It's not worth clipping really, but maybe if I will be looking at some, I don't know, Zealer Paladin for Trivinkle or something, that might be useful, because I'm not sure how many and what quality of melee rings I have. It's kind of combination. I mean, defense feels a little bit useless, yes, but also attack rating and hit chance is not very, like, it doesn't make melee life easier, let's put it this way. It's additional mechanic layer that does not exist for casters, but it exists for melee characters and makes them way harder. Especially now with terror zones. If you want to play terror zones, you are always below with character level, So usually what people would do, in order to have really good hit chance, they would overlevel their Berserker, for example. They would go to Bale runs with a Whirlwind Barbarian until they're like level 95. And since you are 7 levels more than elites, you will actually have very good hit chance even without overcapping attack rating. Because your difference between your and monster level is in the formula of assessing your hit chance together with attack rating, and character and monster level have more priority there in that formula. But now, for example, if you want to play in terror zones with your Pit Zerker or like with your Zerker, you are constantly same or below level of monsters, so you cannot have this advantage of higher hit chance without having extreme amount of attack rating. It's a bit strange, and I mean, it's understandable, like, you know, Spiderweb Sash, blue one. It's understandable that, yeah, it's important, like, I don't think it shouldn't be, but maybe in different ways. It is especially noticeable, which makes any melee playthrough terrible, because you normally can go through, like, you have damage, you have skills and stuff, so you can actually go through the game much faster. But on a melee, you will be blocked by hit chance to Diablo. When you're level like 24, your hit chance to Diablo will be like 30%. For Bale, you will have like 30%. So imagine only 1 of 3 hits, and don't forget that usually melee playthroughs, you don't even have good weapon. So like 1 of 3 hits will be a miss. So game always, for melee, game always wants you to slow down and over level, which is again not really nice, I think. And same happens in the end game, that you are struggling to get levels and everything until you're actually good level. Yeah. Casters always hit, they don't care about level difference. They have access to way more powerful rune words from the start. They usually have way higher damage scaling possibilities at any time in the game. So, yep, something like that. I mean, it would have been fine if, like, melee characters would be extremely great at something that casters cannot do. And I mean, there is one example, which is Smiter Paladin and Ubers, but let's be honest, it's a bit funny even to consider. Especially that the only reason he's so good against Ubers is because he always hits. And he does not have to work around this hit chance mechanic, because Ubers are level 110, so on any other melee build it's really hard to hit them actually. So yeah, very interesting. I never recognized this credit Veem from Heroes 4. Kind of funny. sounds like Mozart opera almost. I mean, in a way, that's like a modern Mozarts and Bachs of our time, contemporary Mozarts. Let's put it this way. I mean, there are not so many people that compose now classical music, so it's mostly films, video games. I feel like for the theater or operas, it's mostly mostly older pieces and used, so it's rarely something new composed. Some of them probably yes, but otherwise it is indeed the composers of classical music. Paul Anthony Romero made this soundtrack. This legendary. Shivers. Every time you launch Heroes 4 and you see the Titan and the Black Dragon, this is what plays there. You were at the concert this evening? There was a piece from 2015. Very impressive. Maintain the feeling of being classical. Wow, that's pretty cool actually. That's pretty cool. Honestly, a lot of people, I've heard a lot of people advocate for video game music being played in the, like alongside classics in the concerts. Because there are like some that are, it's not like, you know, oh, it's a video game music, it's just, you know, something that is like super simple and blah blah. No, like a lot of them are way more complex as a composition than even some classical music. So a lot of people, a lot of those people in the music industry, or like kind of close to classic music, advocate for this, to give it a chance. So I would happily support that too. Rachmaninoff, third piano concerto. Wow, sounds really good. Haven't been a while to any concert. It was I think last December by a chance. I was at the white dimensional shard. I was at the forgot the name, solo pianist, actually a Russian solo pianist, like a wunderkind, forgot his name. And there was also some orchestral piece, was actually pretty good. The closest would get a large scale production. True. Most likely. Such a normie opinion. Is the best piece of all time in your opinion? Wow. I would definitely need a refresher on the sound. Like from top of my head, I can't realize what it sounds like. I know that actually the Paul Anthony Romero, who wrote the music for Heroes of Might and Magic, he was actually largely inspired by Rachmaninoff, especially in the castle. Sorry, in a tower theme. Let me actually put it on. Sorry, Aswindale Tower. This one. Yeah. If I told you nothing and it wasn't distinctly MIDI sounding, you would just guess it's some classic from 20th century. Actually, this is something that I don't understand. Maybe you can explain it like in 2 words. I don't understand this. What does it mean, MIDI sound? Like it's used, for example, in a editing software. Like it's always like, oh, do you want to create a MIDI track or something? But I have no idea what it means even. But yeah, I mean, totally. Oh, so yeah, it's a file format. Like from this perspective, I know, but what does it mean in general? Like when people talk about MIDI and stuff, I don't know. Encodes information about pitch and rhythm. Paired with a sound sample, you can make music very easily using this. Ah, okay, kind of makes sense. I'm looking for one more song. I think it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, that's that one. hitting the hay. Alright, Shinui, thank you for joining. Say hi to your Japanese tree tomorrow, please. 200 years old. Oof. We don't want to reap here. Thank you for joining. It's like a way to have various samples sounding realistically. Okay. The sound samples are almost always lower fidelity than real instruments. True. They are, as far as I understand, they are getting now closer to that, way closer than before. And that's what also enables a lot of composers to actually make really good soundtracks, like good music. Although like they still would, depends of course on the production side, they would still try to focus on most important sounds and most important pieces to actually get them recorded live in the studio. Yeah, it is. It is the original scene, yep. I mean the... what's his name? Borislav Slavov, the composer, did really good job. Also for the Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, so when you hear it, you can see, yeah, there is usually not enough, just simply not enough depth and volume, as in spacious feeling to MIDI files, I guess, like to the samples, comparing to the real instruments. Brass? Yeah, they sound very flat, indeed. Because brass in a concert is like an elephant in a room. Sorry, that's a very stupid joke. But that's how they sound. They are like owning the room as soon as they appear. Subtle changes in tempo and volume. True. Oh, actually, good points. Never thought about it, to be honest. Wait a second. Sure. Yeah, I need to change a little bit the channels. I think they're not very self-explanatory in some cases. I don't think I have it here. Yeah, I probably don't have the soundtracks on this playlist. Alright, anyways. What we were doing. Okay, let's do this and next run, so 90 runs I think today, right? Sounds good. I'm like 20% slower on stream than without. So every time I was playing, my average runtime was 1 minute or slightly below, like 59 seconds. Now you can see it's like 120 or like 115, the average runtime. Pretty crazy. $210. But yeah, for example, they played this one, the Symphony of Sin, on with the orchestra, like full symphonic orchestra, and oof, that's such a great sound, like completely different feeling. Actually, I have the like official recordings of all the those or not orchestra, all those symphonies and concerts from the video game music concerts. So I supported them. Was I wonder though if I'm allowed to play them on YouTube or not. They probably have them copyrighted, not sure though. The ones by London Symphony Orchestra? No. It's a team from Poland. Let me find them. Yep. Same here. I would really be happy if anything like this happened more often. I try to kind of maybe, you know, like find some of them so I could you know, maybe like follow them or something, or pinpoint just to see if I can find. Maybe sometimes they will play here and there, and I could join, because like these guys, for example, Game Music Festival, they do really high quality. So really high quality. Like last time they played in London in a Royal Festival Hall. They played Cuphead, Jazz, and Ori, music from Ori, Will of the Wisps, and Blind Forest. They also don't just play them, they make a symphony, typically. So it's really good, and they are supported by like a lot of cool guys, like what's his name, like Austin Wintory and Paul Anthony Romero supports them as well. So a lot of composers really like what they do. And they had multiple of them on their YouTube channel. They have quite a few recordings of those concerts, so I would highly recommend if you are into this music. Alright, well, it's around number 91, so let's do it the last one and we can finish for today. Getting late already, almost midnight. Should try to wake up tomorrow earlier. Hogremol. Am I full on gold? Yes. Full on gold. Yeah, Cuphead is really good, indeed. Can't wait. I should receive a vinyl record at some point. There are actually quite a few of them that I'm waiting. Should check on their delivery status. Like, I pre-ordered quite some. Damn it, I launched a new run again. I'm waiting for the Assassin's Creed best ones. I think I'm still waiting for Dark Souls 3, Cuphead, Hotline Miami. Yeah, quite a few. Oui. Okay. Okay, last one. Last one, this time for sure. Which one? I think this one. No, this one. Just another run, yeah. No, I'm actually wrong, it's not that one. It's the one before. Yikes. I don't have keys. Unless I completely forgot which one is it. Yeah, it's that one. Best was sleeping. And you know what I just did? I launched another run. Just another run. Ooh. That was not nice. Not nice of you, white polar bears, to smack me like that. Okay, 95 is the last one. No keys? Nope. Okay. Time is up. Okay. Alright, sorry, I got a little bit distracted. So, what do we have today? What do we have today? We found actually pretty cool arachnid mesh. Not your everyday find, to be honest. We got some ethereal berserkerax, why not? And of course, the king of them all today, Death Phantom, freaking GG dimensional shard. One item of the Holy Grail, also rolled 22% cold skill damage, so not bad at all. I would add also this ring, which is pretty nice. Wait, we're getting too loud, I think. It was a productive day, yeah, like in a couple of hours for sure. So this place keeps giving me TC 87s actually. And there was another ring, this one was not bad either, I think, with attack rating, life steal, strength, life, dual res, 7 MF small charm, and life attack rating, lightning res MF, that I think was from my previous session. So yeah, good things overall. And before that, I found actually this one, Vampire Gaze, 8/7, 8 mana leech, 7 life leech, 20% damage reduction and 12 magic damage reduction, so pretty good one too. Of course, another halberd, Mavina, yikes. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thanks to you, Yeppe. Thanks to you, Yalamar, Namespace, Shinui, and Tromgar was here as well, Tedris, and all the others who were here. Thank you for discussions, thank you for questions, thank you for everything. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow on PoE stream. It will depend when I finish a video, so but hopefully not too late. So yeah, have fun and enjoy. Have a good night. Bye.